We have already set up our shop in Gift City a couple of months back. So we are the first insurance company to open our office here. See, clearly the idea is to do reinsurance from foreign countries, both facultative and treaties, and also do direct insurance in other parts of the world. And also to provide reinsurance support to the Indian market to the extent we are permitted at this point of time. Clearly, it's a very interesting phase. We are quite impressed and quite fascinated. So I see quite a big opportunity for us. The market is still to evolve because we are the only insurance company now. Hopefully, there will be a few broking firms and few more insurers so that GIFT becomes a well-established insurance market for the whole world.
So from your perspective, what is the kind of investment that you would be pumping in to set up the shop? And clearly, would this also mean, because you also have a huge international exposure, this would only help increase your international balance sheet?
See, clearly, since it is a branch of the parent company, the money required separately is not really much. It's a very small amount because we operate on the global balance sheet. As you rightly said, New India is a global company with operations in about 28 countries. So we see this as an addition to our international operations. And clearly there are certain countries where we don't operate. Now, this gives us an opportunity to write business in those countries, either directly or through a reinsurance method. So, we can enhance our global insurance coverage through Gift City.
Mr. Srinivasan, now in FY17, we all know only just one quarter remaining. How has the year panned out for you in terms of your premium, and how was your international business also shaped up?
See, 2016-17 has been a year of high growth for the general insurance industry. The industry is growing at about 27 to 28%. New India is also growing at that pace. This year, we have seen growth not only in the traditional lines like fire and marine, but also in the retail lines like motor, health. But more importantly, the Prime Minister's crop insurance scheme, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, has really pushed the premium growth of the general insurance sector. So this is a year of high growth. So we will certainly, all of us will be crossing our targets and expectations.
Where does your new business premium stand, and how do you plan to close the year?
This year we will cross 21,000 crores. I in fact expect that our premium will even reach 21,500 crores. So it's much more than what we anticipated. Talking about the foreign business, we are doing very well. We are looking at something around 3,500 crores as our global premium, be about 18% of our global business. We are seeing a growth of around 10 to 12% in the international markets. As you see, most of the international markets are by and large saturated. But even then, New India is doing well in those markets.
And quickly, sir, we all know you will be perhaps one of the first when it comes to the IPO of the non-general business insurance companies. What is the latest update? Do we see your clearance coming in Q4, and perhaps FY18 will be the year, or any timeline that you would look for an IPO?
Yeah, I think so, because what we understand is the cabinet papers are getting ready, and we hope to get the cabinet approval very shortly. Once the cabinet approval comes in, we are looking at a time span of 6 to 7 months to really hit the market, hoping that the market conditions are favorable at that point of time. So I really see 2017-18 as the year where New India will hit the stock market.
And my last question, Mr. Srinivasan, FY17, how is your investment strategy planned in terms of debt and equity? How does it stand as on December end?
We had maintained the same trend. In the sense, we have a huge equity base and also a large debt investments. We clearly see the interest rates falling. The equity market has also been quite volatile. So we have kept a balance in terms of both equity as well as debt instruments. In case of equity, we really have invested in companies which are fundamentally strong from a long-term perspective. We are long-term players in the equity market. In case of debt, we really need investments, debt instruments for the sake of regular income and also liquidity. So we have also reasonably invested.
Cumulatively, how much you must have put in equity and debt in this financial year?
This year probably around 3,000 crores. That's the annual accretion we always do. Today our market value of investments is close to 50,000 crores.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.